Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Right now, the BBC did an interview with Keir Starmer about the digital ID situation, and his point in this particular interview was that the digital ID was essential to stopping illegal working in the UK. He said that the reason why people are coming across from France, which is a safe country, to the UK is because of the promise of illegal working. Now the BBC interviewer did point out to Keir Starmer that we do have national insurance cards at the moment, or at least we did have. It's not really a card anymore, is it? But she did point out that we do have national insurance cards and that they should be produced when you go for a job, and that if someone who has a business that doesn't mind hiring illegal workers, it doesn't really matter whether they have a national identity card or not, whether they have a digital ID or not. It's not going to matter because people don't have national insurance cards and they still get employed. He said, well, they have to have one, and that was basically his argument to this, that the government are going to make sure that everyone who looks for a job has to have a digital ID. Again, she put the question to him, well, what if someone wants to employ somebody, they don't have a digital ID and they don't mind about them not having one, so they just employ them? What stops someone from employing somebody who doesn't have a digital ID? And he said, well, they've got to have one. In order to work, you have to have a digital ID. We will enforce it. How can they enforce it? This is what the problem I'm having at the moment. How can they enforce illegal working to have digital IDs? Now, this doesn't just, of course, apply to people who come in from outside the country. This also applies to people working in the country. There are many people in the UK who work illegally because it's just a way that they can do it, but make extra money without having to pay tax and things like this. It happens in the UK anyway. It's not just people who come into this country that do it. And even though we've known for a long time, and indeed it's been law for a long time, that you have to have a national insurance number in order to work, there are many people out there who aren't. And so if this is the only reason that he thinks digital IDs are important, then it's not really much of an argument. And I would say it's probably not just because of illegal working. There are obviously other reasons why they want people to have a digital ID. But let me know down in the comment section what you think. Do you think Keir Starmer is right? Do you think that if everybody in the UK has to have a digital ID, that it will cut illegal working? Or do you think, such as this particular interviewer said, and indeed myself as well, it doesn't really matter whether you have a digital ID or not, because if someone wants to hire you, they will hire you whether you have one or not, if they are that way inclined? Let me know down in the comment section what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Please do subscribe if you've got this far, and I'll see you next time.